Welcome to Spring Everyday. In this video, I would like to show you how to use RestTemplate to consume a REST API. So let's see, you would create a Spring Cloud function, and based on the name the caller gave you to return an age. So the method would be look like a bin and public function, and you would take a string which is a name, and you would tell them back an integer because you want to tell them an age. Okay, so this is the structure, and but how do you tell the age? So we would use a REST API. There is a REST API called age_file, and you would tell them what name you have and what's your first name, and then it will guess your age. So let's see if we want to guess the name of every day, and you send, and then they say, hey, you're probably 47. So if you want to guess the name of Spring, and he say, hey Spring, your age is probably 44. So what we're going to do is we're going to consume this age_file API and return the age by the name. So it's pretty amount of typing, so I have prepared a snippet, and we just copy there, and I will explain to you why we do it this way. So the first thing we need to do is we need to grab the first name from a name, because the API only take first name. Okay, so then we want to consume the age_file to find the age by name. So this is the template you just need to create, and you need to prepare the URL. The URL is this URL, but you need to put down the first name. So you need to concatenate the first name into the URL, and you go for template get for object, and then you need to create a person. So now let me introduce the person class. So the person class is what you would need to create to get the result. So if you look at the result from the API, it's a JSON, right? And you have name, age, and count, 3 fields, but we don't need count, so we will ignore the count, and we only need a name and age. So you create a Pojo class and define a name and an age, and of course you use the Lombok to save lots of typing, and then you would tell them, say, if something you give me that I don't know or I don't care, I want to ignore it. So ignore the unknown equal to true, and then you tell them this is a property, this is also a property. So this is how you create a Pojo class to be able to get the result and put the result into a Java class. So now if you look at that code, is we use the template and we use the get for object, and we want to the get for object automatically convert the result into this person class, and we got a person in Java Pojo. So now let's see what we have. Okay, so we see, okay, return type of the missing. Okay. Okay, you cannot have int. You can do integer, and so you would need to import this class, and then the person is not something you know, so we need to import this class. Now there's no problem, and now let's give it a try. You may want to restart it, but it's not necessary, but just for the case. So it's restarted. Now let's test it. And so we need to create a new request. So add a request, and we call it a demo age. So the URL would be http localhost. So I haven't tested. That will be the first time I'm testing this. Age, and we give a body. Let's see, spring every day. Okay, so let's save and let's send. Oh no, we made a mistake because we thought this is a get. This is not a get because we have to post something into it. So here you go. Now you see, I would guess you are 44, so I'm guessing spring 44. This is the log message. So now let's see. I'm guessing LeBron James. Okay, and I would guess LeBron James is 28. So it's not accurate. It's just a way to show you how to consume a API. So this is the easiest way to consume an API. Of course, this API is easy. It doesn't require any authentication. It doesn't require any special header. So when this is a authentication or special header is required, then you're gonna use something called RestTemplate builder. So this is would be another topic, and but RestTemplate overall is pretty simple. So give it a try yourself and share me your good news. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.